Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
assholeconsulting.com. Go there, give me a little bit of money. You save that much, and I'm not joking. We've saved, hey, $15, and I tell you not to major in English, and you, but, and I slap you across your face. It's no fucking but, you stupid fucking cunt. Okay, I won't major in it. And then like, oh yeah, dude, you were right. Thanks for the $15 and the slap across the face. Thanks for beating me up. Dear asshole, my name is Anonymous, and I am a 19-year-old second-year senior, coming close to being a third year in college right now. I am majoring in finance, but after watching your videos on why not to major in finance, I've decided to switch to information systems management. We'll do so at the start of the upcoming fall semester. I write to you today because I am beginning to feel lost on what direction I should focus my life towards. After seeing your videos, I have come to realize that I have been lied to for the majority of my life by the education system, leaving me in dismay of all the time and money that I have wasted into putting importance on things that are unimportant. Good. Well, hey, look, right now, look, kid, you're 19. You figured this shit out before people graduated and got their fucking masters, and like me, pissed away a decade, 15 years even, trying to make it in a field that I had, quote, a passion for. You are coming out way ahead. Right now, everyone's been lied to up to till the age of 18. You're one of the few fuckers waking up. So I know you're pissed off. I know you felt like you've wasted all this time. Dude, you haven't, because you've woken up. You've made the, oh wow, hey, finance is not that great of a degree. I'm going to do a little bit of research, and you came up logically with information systems. So I know you're kind of felt betrayed and a little bit pissed. But man, compared to what other people are going to be, like imagine 10 years from now. That's when you get really pissed off, when you have no youth left. You still got plenty of your youth left. You've caught yourself, look, you really haven't even wasted that much time in school. You got your prereqs and your shit out of your way. So what? Maybe you got to go an extra semester. Imagine these fuckers that got to go back and major in a completely different thing. So I would not feel down at all. Seriously, I would, depending on where you are in Florida, I'd go buy yourself a Coke or something. Get yourself a cigar. Go down there. You're old enough to have a cigar. Go. If you're in Tampa, go to King Corona. Smoke yourself a very fine cigar, because you've earned it. Your life is going to be a lot better. So try not. What I'm saying is celebrate. Don't be down. I mean, you're going to go down. You're avoiding a horrible path in life. So that's cause for celebration. I'm currently living off campus in an apartment. I attend the University of Florida. I'm single and come from a family of hardworking men, Mexicans, who value the importance of hard work. Well, good. After seeing a lot of the men in my family work their lives away to obtain success, I've noticed that their family and social life have suffered for it. I wish to have a meaningful and prosperous life that involves traveling the world. Any advice on what I should do? P.S. I'm looking to take some Khan Academy courses on computer programming on my own time. Could you also keep my name anonymous? Well, look, dude, you're doing it. You're doing everything right. Because I was going to say information systems management is still a business degree, so it's like a weak STEM, but you'll still become the IT guy. But you can totally supplement it with exactly what you're doing. Take some computer programming courses, learn about computer networking, take security. So you'll get the degree if you put this time into it. It's certainly not a bad degree. It'll help you out. But you're going to want to bulk up on certifications. That's key. If you can get some certifications to self-teach, I would even take some time. Like if you can, well, because there is no rush, and no one's going to take you seriously until you're 35. So, I mean, you're not in a rush to graduate from college. So if you need to make a little bit of money on the side, absolutely. This summer, take off the summer. Don't take classes. I mean, take classes on Khan's Academy, keep your skills fresh. But I would be traveling around the U.S., take a road trip. Although I think I like Florida, so I'd almost recommend you stay there. But, go travel around, figure some things out. Nice, long, 3-week road trip. You will figure out what you want to do in life. But to provide you some structure and some kind of focus, the number one thing that's going to determine the rest of your life, I know you want to go and travel the world. Okay. Do that when you have the money and the time, not when you have kids. If you have kids, you're not going to have time for that, okay? You're going to have to pay for them. You're going to have to support your wife. If you do it right, you will have a nuclear family. you or the wife will stay at home. Maybe you could be the IT guy that works from home. That'd be great. Somebody's going to stay at fucking home and take care of the goddamn kids. Otherwise, your life is going to be hell. I can't guarantee you, but your wife will probably divorce you. Your children will fucking have problems if you ship them off to daycare. So your goal right now as a 19-year-old is to travel the world. Do that either when you're single or you got your wife and you don't have children. Okay? And absolutely make that a goal because it's going to provide other context of things that you want to do. So get that out of your system. You'll find some things you like about it. You'll find some things you didn't think you did. The things you didn't like that you didn't expect. Like I hated Europe. I was like, give me a fucking highway that's straight, and I want shit open 24 hours a day. Like the shit we got here in the U.S., man. Holy shit! You don't appreciate it until you're gone. So do that. Get that out of your system. Then what you got to do is you got to find out, do you want to get married and have kids? If you want to have kids, that's your future. That's your life. And you're going to want to make sure you're a good dad. Now, you're already going down that path, majoring in the right things so you could become a good provider. But then the hard part, that's the easy part. The hard part is going to find a gal that isn't a fucking cunt in this country, that is going to support you, that is going to be a good wife, and depending on whether or not you want to have kids, a good mother. And that is just going to take a ton of dating and all that. But at least be honest with yourself so you know how to spend your time. If you want kids, if you want a family, that means you need a wife, all right? Or if you just want to get married. So you should spend a fair amount of time not only dating, so you can realize what you do and do not like about women, but you're just going to have to kiss a ton of frogs. I mean, now I said, empirically in my life, it's been 1 out of 100. Okay, for every 100 girls you date, there's one marriage material girl in there. And even then, there's going to be a catch. There's always a catch with women. It's a great video I did. Look it up. But that is almost going to be your second part-time job. And if you want to get girls, you're going to have another part-time job. You're going to have to lift weights. You're going to have to, not spend 3 hours a day at the gym, but you're going to have to diet. You're going to have to work out. You're going to have to be charming. You're going to have to work on you to get that woman, to get the wife, to date the hundreds of women, to get that one woman, to have the kids that will make your life happy. All right? So that's what you got to start thinking of now. And sure, at 19, go ahead, date to fuck. Okay? Absolutely. Sport fucking all the way. Make it a fun pastime. But you're also going to have to train your eyes to start finding a quality woman. And that's going to be hard. That's going to be the hardest thing you're ever going to do because it's just a pain in the ass. Now, if you don't want to have family, you don't want to have and you don't want to have a wife, okay, then you know what? It's a lot easier. You just be a minimalist. You make your money on the side here. You take all your extra money. You go travel the world. Won't probably happen today or tomorrow because you are in school, so you have a limited budget and limited time. But I would not dismiss it. A lot of the world is the United States, and some of the coolest fucking shit in this world is out west. So I would say, these summers, take your summers off, travel around, see if you can work up some money, stuff like that. And just, go check out shit. I just got back from a motorcycle ride from Vegas all the way back to Minneapolis. It was a pain in the ass, and we got rained on, and there was snow, and it sucked, but we got to see Moab, Monument Valley, Canyonlands, Arches, Colorado Rockies, Deadwood, South Dakota, Black Hills, Badlands. There's a ton for you to see. And while you're driving around, you will also start to figure out yourself. Because right now, when you go to school, you don't have time to think for yourself. I mean, you did a little bit, so you're like, oh, wait a minute, I don't want to, finance sounds like bullshit. So you do have a little bit of time to think for yourself. But no college student, from kindergarten on, you are forced to go to a job that sucks, that turns off most people's brains. It's called the public school system. Then you go to college, it's more of the same bullshit. You never get to sit and figure out things for yourself. And then when you get out of school, the last thing you want to do is start thinking about your future and career. You just want to get the fuck out and play as a kid or drink when you're an adult. You just don't want to have anything else to do with it. So I would go and tour around, do a road trip, split gas with your buddy, sleep in the car, whatever you got to do. Go and travel around. And then I don't want to give you too much more structure because I don't want you limiting yourself either. I mean, you could consider the military. That's what I always recommend. You get a lot of world traveling there. But right now, it's a pretty good plan there, kid. Yeah, information systems, pretty decent degree. Supplemented with certifications in study and programming skills and languages. Absolutely. You'll do better than you'll do better than where you were before with your degree in finance. But keep in mind, that is only going to get you till the age of 22, 23, maybe 24 if you take your time. And that's fine. Take your time, too. It's not like there's a rush to go fucking work. They'll take you to 22, 23, 24. As for the remaining 70%, 75% of your life, that's where some of the more longer-term life questions you got to answer. Do you want a family, yes or no? And if you do want a family, then you got a different path to go down, and you got another job, and that is finding a quality woman. If you don't, and this isn't to say that you shouldn't go and have your fun and not worry about women until, you're 25, 30, whatever you get out of your system. Then start looking fine, cool. But keep your eye out there, because these gals, these marriage quality material gals, they don't show up and say, okay, I'm 30 now, I think I'm going to start looking. No, they'll just pop into your life, whether you like it or not. And chances are, if you're out there hiking, gallivanting around, doing whatever you want, having fun, you're going to run into other gals that are gallivanting around, hiking, doing whatever they want, also having fun. And it may not be 1 in 100, but more like 1 in 20, because you are living your life, doing your own thing, and people congregate in similar psyches and hobbies and sports and activities. So, just don't say, whoa, I'm never going to... No, you don't determine that, kid. So, find out if you want a family. If you do, start keeping your eye open. Prepare for it to be a long-ass hauling job after you're done playing around, getting your degree and everything, and then your job is to go find a wife, the woman of your dreams, and have kids. Don't rush that, though. You shouldn't be in any rush to do that. If you don't, and here's the other thing: be fully prepared. You may not find the girl. I mean, that's another thing right there. You may not find the girl, and that sucks. But too freaking bad. Welcome to the U.S. today. So, anyway, you're doing great. Don't worry about your degree. Take your time, step by step. Don't plan out your life just yet. But yeah, good move changing your degree. Good move going and supplementing that with Khan's Academy courses. And, go out a little bit, do a little soul searching and stuff. And I think you'll do very well. Anyway, best of luck to you. Toodles.